And Inverness.
Take my hat off.
Yep, and
we're on.
Oh,
We are ready. We're going.
I'm sorry. Now you kind of see the back scene of the telethon.
That's
Now
right.
see, you're supposed to keep me up and what's going on.
I didn't hear the ding. Sorry.
Hey, we want to welcome you back to the Key Training Center Run for the Money Telethon. I've got a special individual with me here. In fact, we have a standing deal where I take you home every year after the Run for the Money, and we kind of talk about the day as it goes on.
Right on.
This is Sheila Lassiter, and Sheila, go ahead and say what you would like to say.
Make those phones ring, and I'm going to do a donation to $50. And I'm also want to do my famous song this year.
Oh, you want to do a song? Okay, we'll talk to Dennis about that. Let me tell, what song do you want to do? Could I Have This Dance? And why is that?
My dad's song, me and my dad's song.
All right, we'll talk to Dennis, and maybe we could do something like that a little bit later on. Well, no, Sheila's not a NASCAR fan.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I'm a NASCAR fan, too.
Really? Let me see. And who would be your favorite driver?
Matt Kenseth. Crown Royal.
In fact, I think last year when I took you home for the Run for the Money, you were telling me the game schedules as they were coming in.
And I'm a Gator fan.
Let me tell you a little bit about Sheila. Sheila's been with the Key Training Center for many years. She actually moved into her own home how many years ago? I want to say
It's
5 years?
Going on, I think 9 years.
About 9 years. And she was able to get that home through a SHIP grant and through the Key Training Center and helping the support services that she needs. So she lives in her own home, but you also, what do you do during the day?
I work at the Key Training Center and I volunteer at the Lakes Region Library.
Way to go. Hey, listen, I want to thank you for joining us up here today.
You're welcome, and of course we got to go with Dennis. Well,
yeah, we'll get to Dennis about doing that song, because if we don't, I will never hear the end of it.
That's right. So, I bet that's true.
Well, let's see here. We're at 527-2341. I have not heard the phone rings, lady.
Make those phones ring.
Is this thing on? What's happening here?
Well, we want to thank for everybody watching today, and you know what? I'd like for you to share just a little story. You were telling me you were out on the community celebration today. I'm going to ask you to hold that and
Yes, we were. I am on the board for the Next Generation Professionals. It's just a new young professionals organization that we've started.
And now, what does young classify? I just want to.
Because that's a little different.
Yeah, what is young? Is young? I just want to see if I'm still in that age group. I don't think so.
You look like you would be, definitely. We're looking for professionals from the ages of about 21 to the 45, mid-40s, and we've had a very successful few networking events in the past. But we were out there volunteering with the Beef O'Brady's tent today, and it was a very good turnout.
Was it hot?
It was hot, and it rained some, and it was really a lot of fun, though. So thanks, everybody, for coming out and supporting Beef O'Brady's in this wonderful event.
Well, now, Beef O'Brady's, I'd like to do a plug for them. They've been helping us out for many years. They actually do our fishing tournament. This year it raised over $7,000 that was contributed to the Run for the Money. So they come out, they do the whole food for the anglers, which this year I think we had over 100 boats participate. So it's just amazing what local businesses do to help support persons with developmental disabilities.
I guess we're ready to give out a new total?
Are we ready to give out a new total?
Think we
now,
are ready
I
to
don't
give out
want
a
it
new
unless it meets what we said.
Okay, I can give it to you, but we're getting a lot closer. We're getting a lot closer.
What was our total? It was 100?
Well, 115 is where we're at. We want 125,000 within a half hour. But right this second, $117,626. That's what I'm talking about.
I think we're going to do it again.
We need to get that phone ringing right now. 527-2341. I'm not hearing it. We need to get it going.
What I'd like to do is I'd like to talk a little bit about our thrift stores.
Okay.
We actually have 3 thrift stores located in Citrus County. And so for those of you that might not be able to financially give today, but you've been watching and you've learned more about the Key, well, there's other ways that you can give. We talked about volunteering and how important volunteering was, but people's donations that come into the thrift stores. Our thrift stores, like I said before, anything we do, our consumers are involved. We have over 30 to 50 consumers working in our thrift stores. And last year alone, we raised over $1 million in our thrift stores.
That's amazing.
And about
Absolutely amazing.
600,000 of that went back to the Key Training Center. So please consider us when you're
But it all
when you're
starts off with
clearing-
those donations.
Yeah, from when you start clearing out your closet or doing some spring cleaning or something of that nature, please.
Now, furniture's wanted also.
Furniture, yep, we take furniture, TVs, and so it's important that we receive those donations. And it's really interesting, now with the economy, we have more people going into the thrift stores. So it's not only benefiting the Key, it's also very important at
This is very
benefiting our
nice
community.
stuff. There's a lot of very nice household equipment and clothing and so forth.
I think they're ready to go. We're ready to go somewhere else.
Ready to go somewhere else?
Yep.
And
Are we going to do this?
Oh, and we have a dance getting ready to
I'm
happen.
sorry.
You ready for this?
yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Well, I gotta have you
Ready?
go.
Can we start it over again?
Well, we can't start it again.
I have this dance with you. I goofed.
It's okay.
Sways you to the music and hell to these other. I fell in love with you.
You gonna dance with me? Yes?
I have this dance for the rest of my life. You'll be